for some people that started following me as recent, they might not know what the infamous project is. So about 9 years ago, I came up with a concept to restore 2 cars in my own garage, totally DIY, and I live streamed it on the internet. So the important thing to remember here is that this is before YouTube had live streaming, before Instagram even existed, before Facebook was live streaming or anyone. So I had this old camcorder with this long S video cable that was routed into a PC that was connected through Cat5 that ran all the way across the shop, outside into my parents' house, and into the router, which essentially was streaming online.
There's the front of the car. You can see it's sitting pretty low. Very low in the front.
I didn't have any production. There was no editing or anything like that. It was just raw, live footage. A lot of it with dead time. There was no speed lapses or anything like that I was doing. So it wasn't always the most entertaining like you would see today. Obviously, why now with greater technology? I'm hoping that obviously I can assemble some more interesting videos. So the project lasted 3 months. I had 2 cars, this being one of them. So this car actually caught fire. It belonged to a friend of mine. He had a remote starter hooked up and there was a fuel leak, and one day the remote starter essentially ignited the fuel that was leaking, and the whole front of the vehicle burnt. And you know, it was quite unfortunate because it's a beautiful car, and I took it upon myself to buy the car off of him, and I restored it. Here it is. It's not a real AC Schnitzer. It has all the AC Schnitzer genuine parts, but it is not an original. However, the car has a super cool story. It's undergone numerous modifications over the years. There's actually now an S52 engine in it. Part of the project actually, it was an automatic car, so it was converted to 5-speed. It's got a roll bar now, and a bunch of great other modifications that you can see on the website. So the other car that was built was my '87 Mustang GT, which is nicknamed the Stalker Vert, and you can see that on my Instagram feed as well as on the website. That car I own as well. The only difference with this car is I actually gave it to a very close friend of mine before I had moved to Dubai. I didn't want it just going out to anyone, and you know, I figured what not a better thing than to give the car to someone who would really appreciate it. That and the fact that obviously I get to enjoy it when obviously it's on the road. Right now it's been in here for a few years now, My friend wants to do the subframe reinforcements. They've never been done on this car, which is obviously a very common thing for them to break. So looking to hopefully get those done at some point, and then yeah, this car is also good to rip up the streets. So there you have it, a small introduction to the infamous project and to give you some idea of what it was. And I'm looking forward to being able to continue and carry it on to do more. Obviously, it's been extremely difficult living on the other side of the world. So I will be taking as much footage as I can here and sharing it with all you guys. So thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, by all means, let me know. Let me know what you're most interested in seeing me play with and rebuild. And hopefully I can get back to this Dutch number 5 car and get it going, as I'm really excited to see what this thing can do on the street, and then make my decision on whether or not this car will get fully restored or what the next steps will be with it. So thanks for tuning in.